Do you ever feel like your wardrobe is messy? You probably feel that way because it is. Let me help you. Hi everyone, my name's Peter and my wardrobe is in a complete mess. You see, my wardrobe gets messy because of two reasons. Reason number one is that I buy new clothes and I start piling them on older clothes. And for number two, when I finish doing my laundry and I put my clothes away, I don't put them back to where they're supposed to be. I'll just pile them on and then eventually it becomes a load of mess. Since space and storage is a limited resource, we need an optimal system to be able to organize all our clothes. And the only way to properly optimize the system is to start from the very beginning. Don't worry, I'm not telling you to throw out all your clothes. You need to get rid of some though. Oh, by the way, at any point that you find the video useful, please leave a like, it helps the channel to grow. The method that I use to clear out and organize my wardrobe is based on Marie Kondo's Mary philosophy. So in Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, she talks about being thankful and grateful for your clothes and discarding them once they have served their purpose. And that's what I try to keep in mind as I'm clearing out my wardrobe. And I think that mindset is going beyond whether you like it or not. You should only keep something if it serves your purpose. And that will really help you speed up the process of clearing out your wardrobe. So the first step that I take when I'm clearing out my wardrobe is actually to take out everything that I can from the wardrobe. Yep, it will create a huge mess, but the reason why I do this is that it surprises me every single time the amount of clothes I was able to fit in such a small area. And by doing that, it shocks me and makes me realize that I do actually own too many clothes. Once everything's out the wardrobe, organize your items depending on their category. Keep the t-shirts with t-shirts and jumpers with jumpers. The reason why we're doing this is because we want to see all our clothes in terms of their category. So you want to see all your t-shirts, all your jumpers and all your shirts at once, for example. This way we have a clear image of what we own and what we don't need. Once everything is organized into their categories, have two piles, the keep pile and the discard pile. Don't worry, the discard pile doesn't literally mean you have to throw it away at the end. We'll get to that point. Now we get to the fun part. We get to look at every single piece of our clothing one by one. Now what you want to do is hold up your piece of clothing and look at it and ask yourself two questions. Number one, why did you buy this? And number two, does it still serve a purpose? As Marie Kondo states in her book, sometimes the purpose of the piece of clothing that you bought was just the happiness that you get from buying it, not the happiness you get from wearing it. And I know it sounds a bit weird, but we do all own clothes that we haven't worn before, right? We've done it at least once in our lifetime. Why did we buy it? How comes we haven't worn it? And why do we still keep it if we have no intention of wearing it ever? So even if you haven't worn the item, it's already served its purpose to you. It has given you the happiness you got when you purchased it. Sometimes it's really hard to let go of a piece, especially if you've had it for years and you always see it in your wardrobe. It's like it's your friend that every time you open the wardrobe, it's there to greet you. But in reality, if it no longer serves a purpose, then it is just taking up space. Remember that by having a clear and organized wardrobe, it'll help you create clear and organized outfits. Now don't get me wrong, you don't have to get rid of every single piece of clothing that serves you no purpose in terms of wearing it. For example, sometimes a gifted piece of clothing has that sentiment, and that sentiment is what makes you happy, and that is the purpose that it's serving you. So you don't have to throw out everything you don't wear. But please do keep this at a minimum because you can go overboard and you'll make no progress and your wardrobe will still remain a mess. For example, for me, I have this Mickey Mouse jumper that I bought at Disneyland and I have never worn it since owning it. But I don't think I'll throw it away because it just reminds me of a good time. Every time that I finish going through a category and deciding what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of, I will organize the keep pile in color coordination. The reason why I do this is because it brings another layer of organization to your wardrobe and helps to keep it neat. The more accessible and viewable your clothes are in your wardrobe, the easier it is for you to imagine new outfits and combinations of outfits, because you're less likely to consider a piece of clothing that you can't see. Also, by doing this, it will help you realize what's missing from your wardrobe that could potentially enhance your outfits. Now, don't forget about the discard pile. You have a few better options than just throwing it all into the trash. So for the more expensive and better conditioned items, you could list them on eBay to give them a new home. It'll also make you a bit of money to help you fund new outfits. Or you can donate the good conditioned items to charity. For the clothes that are in really bad condition, you should find a way to recycle them. So once you put your organized keep piles back into your wardrobe in their designated area, you have a cleared wardrobe. It is now reset and ready for you to enjoy and expand again. I recommend that you do this every season or once every 6 months, because having a clear wardrobe helps you have a clear mind, which helps you have clear and sick outfits. I probably haven't cleared my wardrobe out in over a year, and as you can see, it was a complete mess. There were so many clothes in there that I didn't know I still had, and I had so many clothes that I didn't wear anymore because I just didn't know they were there. It's always fun buying new clothes, but the more clothes you buy and the less that you get rid of, it will start piling up and create a mess. What do you think about this system? Do you have your own system? Do you think having a cleared wardrobe helps you make cleaner outfits? Let me know, I'm interested. If you're interested in Marie Kondo's philosophy about giving thanks to your possessions and letting them go when they no longer serve a purpose, I linked her book in the description below. I hope that I've been able to help you clear out your wardrobe. It is a discipline that is built over time, but once you've done it a few times, you'll get used to it. Please leave a like on the video if you found the video interesting and or helpful. It helps the channel to grow, and you guys have absolutely smashed the likes in my last video. I hope that we can get over 100 likes in this video as well. And as for my 500 sub goal, you guys have really knocked that one out of the park. July really came early. Thank you so much for your support. I can't put into words how grateful I am. You guys reached that goal within days of me setting it, and that's just crazy. So I'm going to be a bit more ambitious and try hit 1,000 subs by July. I hope that I can still rely on your support to achieve this goal. So if you liked this video and you like this sort of content, please subscribe to the channel because it helps to grow our community. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.